Hi, and welcome to week 26 of the Monologue project. This week we have Limbo by Declan Feenan. The character is Girl. I think the problem is that this particular piece is very indicative of an ongoing issue that a lot of actresses find, is that there are just so few decent monologues for women. And so what we have to do sometimes is we have to then take a bigger piece and try to pull something resembling a monologue out of it. Sometimes very successfully. One of my favorite pieces that I do that's a Shakespeare piece is actually a scene that I sort of reconfigured to be a monologue. Sometimes it can work. Sometimes it doesn't. And this one doesn't. I'm really honestly not sure why the publishers put it in, to be perfectly frank. So there's lots of great pieces in this book. This is not one of them. But that said, because this project is take what's handed to me when I turn the page and try to make some magic out of it, there you have it. So this week it is Limbo by Declan Feenan, Girl. I think I've always had a fear of water. There's something about it. Besides being wet. Don't get me wrong, I like water. I drink it, I wash with it, but it was raining on the morning of my 17th birthday. I went to work as usual. John, the line manager, called me into his office. You only get called in if you're stealing or fiddling with your clock-in card. John has the slowest voice in the world. John, yous wanna come in now? I felt someone behind me. It was Shauna. She was carrying a cake, candles and everything. Estelle was there as well, and Marie and Lizzie, a whole crowd of them. They started to sing happy birthday. I didn't know they knew. The cake was one of those sponge ones you get in petrol stations. It was lovely. It was a complete surprise. I'd been working with the girls for a few months, packing line in the meat factory. The girls were older than me, mostly in their mid-20s. I think I was the youngest on the floor. I remember that it was a lovely day. It would have been dull if they hadn't done that. On the way home, I missed the bus, and I had to walk. I got completely soaked. I got home and put the kettle on. I thought about phoning home, but I didn't. I peeled off my clothes and I put them in the machine. I showered, decided to shave my legs. Why not? I put on my dressing gown and I read a magazine, and the doorbell rang. It was the girls. They had loads of drinks. They sat me down. Shauna knelt right down and held my hand. Shauna. Right, I don't want you to say anything, but we've all had a whip around. Lizzie. We have. Estelle. Yep. Shauna, here, we hope you like it. The box was silver. It was a silver necklace with a cross on it. This one here. Shauna started pouring drinks, and Estelle got to work. Estelle, right, we have to get you ready. Isn't that right, Lizzie? Lizzie, that's right. We can't have her looking like that. I'll get my bag. Estelle, we're taking you to Oak and Chrome. Top spot. You're going to love it. Isn't she, Shauna? Shauna, yep. It's just opened. It's really nice. Swanky. Estelle. Shauna knows the doorman. Don't you, Shauna? Shauna. Yep. Lovely fella, really down to earth. Estelle. Shauna shagged him. Shauna. He's a lovely fella. Estelle. What are you going to wear? I didn't really have anything. Estelle. Is your wardrobe in your room? Estelle ran up the stairs and I could hear her rummaging. She came back down. Shauna. Jesus, Estelle! Estelle, like a glove. Shauna, you can't have her wearing that. Estelle, why not? Shauna, it's lime green. Estelle, that's the point. Shauna, is there any drink on the go or what? We drank. Lizzie did my hair and made me up. Of course, Estelle and Lizzie got louder and louder, and when the taxi arrived, Lizzie started flirting with the driver. She told him she'd forgotten her purse, and could she pay him some other way? He asked her what she had in mind. She told him, "Fuck off, you're older than my dad."